Welcome back to another episode of Carolina Kayak Adventures, brought to you by Eastern Outfitters, where you can find all of the name brand gear that you love to use, and also by 70 West Builders. This is a builder that we know and trust.
Look at that flounder go. Oh yeah. Such a pretty fish. Oh, look at it. Oh no. There it is. Yeah. Come on, get that thing in the boat. Yeah, baby. All right, so getting ready to head out this morning. This is gonna be actually our first trip of 2018. And wow, we've had a cold snap, so I'm not exactly sure what's gonna happen. But I am loading the truck up. Not sure how well you can see it, but doing some last minute, few little items, and we're gonna be ready to get this thing on the road and get going. So actually planning on stopping and getting some breakfast this morning. We're gonna go to Bojangles, eat a little bit, and then we're gonna get out there and get after it. So y'all stay tuned. All right, so before we kind of get into how this trip went, I want to tell you, we had some pretty crazy weather for southeastern North Carolina. I've never honestly seen weather like this here. It got down into the teens. It got really, really cold and stayed that way for almost a week. And then it snowed. And we got almost 6 inches of snow where I live in Hampstead. And I haven't seen that much snow in a long time. We had to have set some records. It was pretty incredible. But out here on this dock where you're seeing now, this is a dock that's from our neighborhood that goes out into Virginia Creek. Shallow water's frozen over here. You know, one of my favorite places to fish, and you can see by what you're looking at right here. I mean, we had ice in that creek. That was pretty incredible to me. So that's going to change some conditions about things, you know. Wherever you fish there because of conditions. And I wasn't sure what actually happened to the fish here. Trout was shut down in North Carolina now. Trout has been shut down. We can't keep trout until June. And, you know, I saw some birds out here, but honestly, I believe they were actually eating floating dead bait. So it's just amazing what happened here. So we were headed out, not sure where to look for the fish. You know, my thoughts were, hopefully these fish got deep. Hopefully they went, you know, out into the intercoastal waterway. I thought maybe if we have a chance for catching fish, it's going to be closer to the inlet. You know, I'm kind of curious what a lot of people are doing with such a severe change in the weather. But we get out here and get after it the best we can, and we wrap this video up kind of cool. I think you'll enjoy it. It's a little different than our normal. So hang in there to the end. Yeah, baby, about to go make some Bojangles happen. All right, so here we are. This is the first trip of 2018, and we are not exactly sure how everything's going to go. We've had a cold snap that was I don't know if it broke records or not. There had to be some records broken.
We had snow on the ground for 5 days.
Yeah, like
6 days.
In eastern North Carolina. That's so rare for us to have snow on the ground like that. But we did. We had snow on the ground for 5 days, ice. One of our favorite fishing spots. You see us fishing a lot. It was our last trip of 2017 over in Turkey Creek, was completely covered in ice. I've never actually seen anything like that before here. And so it's pretty incredible, but the word on the street right now is that the fish kill has been pretty significant. A lot of trout. That North Carolina has actually shut trout down right now. We can't keep trout until June of 2018. So I personally still don't mind fishing for them. I don't mind catching them, but we're going to have to release them. So today we're really going to just go out here and see what we find and see what happens. I've never experienced any kind of weather like this to go fish in, so it's going to be completely different. The wind's kind of out of the northwest today, west-northwest. Right now it's kind of west-southwest, but it's shifting around to the northwest, and it's blowing about 12 miles an hour right now. Temps are low 50s right now, and it's supposed to kind of stay that all day long. The water temp is probably low 40s right now, so it's really cold. We're going to be fishing slow, taking our time, and we're going to go hit some protected shoreline docks. That's where we're going to start, kind of deeper water. And we've got kind of a overcast day. See how that goes. Hopefully we have enough sun to maybe warm the flats up. Maybe the drum will push up into that warmer water later on this afternoon. But we're going to see what happens, see what we can find. Hopefully we find some fish. So anyway, you guys stay tuned. We'll see what happens. Everybody don't get it. How nice it is to have dry feet. Kirk's sporting the new mucks. I'm amazed at how clear the water is. Not sure how well it shows up on camera, but it is clear. All right, so fishing some docks. We're somewhat close to where the inlet is dumping into the intercoastal waterway. We're gonna give it a shot over here with some docks. Fish kind of slow. This could be a likely spot for some drum, maybe flounder. Outgoing tide right now, but let's see what happens. Maybe we'll get one out of here. Maybe we'll pull one out of the docks right here. Woo, this is epic. I think there's a small craft advisory. Not sure. If there's not, there probably should be. Time for a snack break. That's pretty crazy right there. Big old flock of seagulls right there. It'd be cool if it does. All right, so we're gonna move over here on the other side of the intercoastal waterway. We're gonna move over here where we're maybe a little bit more protected from the wind. It's hard to say, but anyway, it's definitely getting pushed around out there on the other side of the intercoastal. So we'll see what it's like over here. Captain America, baby. We about to make it happen. With a loaf of bread and Captain America pole. Hey, who's your favorite Marvel? I'm curious. Who's your favorite Marvel? Do you like Avenger? Do you like Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, Spider-Man? Do you like Hulk?
Black Panther. Hawkeye. Black Widow.
Black Widow, she's bad. Which one's your favorite? So check it out. Here's what we got going on. Captain America. He's my personal favorite. He's the one I like. So we got Captain America pole, little Zebco, little tiny hook. I think it's like a number 6. And some bread. I got some bobbers with me, but I'm not trying to bobber yet. But all I'm really doing is taking and mashing the bread up into a little ball. That's probably even bigger than it needs to be. And then I'm gonna throw a couple more pieces. So the fish are biting.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, missed it. Oh, there it is. Oh, fish on, fish on. Oh.
Lift off.
Oh, fish on, fish on, fish on, fish on. Got him. Woo!
Look at this guy. Look at perfect catch, man. Right at the top of the lip. That's where you want him. That's a nice size one, man. Seriously. Look at this guy. That's 2 hands. Anyway. Got him. Oh, got him. Look at that. Key was a little piece, huh?
Oh, wrapping around the dock.
Wow, it is. Good. Pretty fish. Hey. Saw it hitting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, dude. Look at it.
Oh!
Did you see that? Did you see
Dude, that was a big carp. It was a carp, man.
Oh,
Oh.
that wasn't a carp. That was a catfish, dude.
Was that
That
catfish?
was a catfish.
Oh.
That was about to get.
Dude,
Dude, that was
on
a
that little
catfish.
pole.
That was about a 2-foot catfish. Oh my god. Dude, if I would have cooked that,
On
I
a
don't know what
number,
happened.
on a dang on number 6.
I don't know what
Number
happened.
8 hook.
What was he doing? What was he thinking? He's biting this little bitty thing. That's a hungry catfish.
Well, our day on the kayaks didn't turn out as well as we wanted it to, but hey, that's why they call it fishing. Y'all know the deal. I do feel like that we're figuring some things out with this weather. I've got several of my friends that are catching fish, and honestly, they kind of went back to what they normally do in the winter, which is what we should have done. So hopefully on the next video we'll be on some drum. That's going to be what we target since we got trout kind of shut down. I still don't mind if we catch some trout, but we're going to definitely try to get after some of these schools of drum. So you guys just hang in there with us through this cold weather, and it won't be long. Things will be getting warm, and we'll be on some more fish. There'll be some flounder in the future. So you guys, thank you for watching. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I really appreciate all the new subscribers we've been getting lately. But you guys take care, and God bless you.